Last year. Last year was a.
Them boys don't got no Barbies. Them boys don't got no Barbies.
Sing the song again?
You know, no Barbies. Them boys don't got no Barbies.
Alright. Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spill the Tea. I'm Kwame, and I'm on set again, as per normal, with Natalia. Last year was the year.
The year?
Yeah, man.
Of what?
No, that's it.
Contentment.
No, it's just the year. It's just the year. Picture your week being just Wednesday.
Meh.
Just Wednesday. That was last year for me. Just one big blur that still never moved fast enough.
Mid.
Yeah. How was it for you?
Boy. People are talk about this. Listen, from 2020 up until last year, me I fight for my life, bro. I don't know. It was just like, you know, that meme on Instagram. I see it coming. I saw it going around where, it's like God doing draft pick for the strongest soldiers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Need in that for the last 2 years of my life. I just need a break right now. It's to the point where I'm so scared to see what 2023 has in store for me. I can't do it no more.
No, man, you can't. What are you afraid of?
I can't do it no more, man. Because in 2022 is like the lows were really low. I never ever have much high points. Never have much high points at all.
And you know what's funny about it is just, it's literally the only way we can describe it is Wednesday. Just one long Wednesday. So you don't know if you're going forward, you're going backward. So it don't make sense for me to ask, oh, what were your highlights from last year?
There's nothing.
But you don't have to take away?
Nothing much. No. I mean that boy. I just had a lot of lessons.
A lot of lessons. So you're bright like bulb now.
I guess I'm a bright like bulb, you know. But it's like, as I said, God is just having sandals and I'm a neck back up. I can't. The man just drip me in my neck back the whole time, no, man.
You think that was unique to you though? Because I mean, let's say March. Just picture it with me now. March 2020. I feel like from that time there is either 2020 started in March 2020 or 2022 started from that time and just come right through.
Listen.
You can't distinguish between the years. That's it. Just one long Wednesday. No, Wednesday is over. What would be if there are certain things, I'm not talking about New Year's resolution, that makes sense to me. But if there are certain things that I know for me, I'm planning on starting a list. Alright? Something that I used to do. And I find that the most organized or the more successful persons around among us, they generally tend to have lists. And when I did lists, I felt accomplished at the end of the day, especially if I was able to tick off everything on the list. That's one of the things that I plan to do for this year. What do you plan to do?
I mean, go back to you writing down the list idea. I think we share the same sentiment in that regard because I feel like I need to write down my goals, whether it be daily, weekly, short term, long term.
Strictly daily, meta.
Yeah, so write it down. To say, hey, this is what I want to accomplish today. I miss the gym, you know, as we have said. Definitely miss the gym.
So you go gym go do?
What go gym go do? What people got gym go do? Work out.
Alright, so here's where I'm coming from when I ask you that question. Me go gym 2 times in my life.
That's your business.
Wait, no, both times I left dizzy. Like dizzy. Full stop. So me no go gym. So I'm planning on going back to Palisados. So Palisades have the promenade has a nice stretch, like about 3.5.
That's what they call it, the promenade.
Yeah, man.
Sound like something straight
3.5.
out of Bridgerton. Promenade.
Yes.
I don't walk anymore. I promenade.
No, you go on the promenade.
Ooh.
So it's 3.58 kilometers from the start to the end. But if you want to go to the roundabout, it's what 4.1. You do that. It's a good amount of cardio. Then you do some push-up, you do some crunches, you do some ab work. I think I used to go like 3 or 4 times per week with that. So I'm thinking I might start doing. Yeah, but the water nice.
The water nice.
Hell, and Portmore have nowhere like that. That's my. And I
You
spend
are
most of my time
basically
in
driving
town.
from Portmore to the airport.
No man, I spend
left
most of my time in
Portmore,
town.
Go Port Royal. That is a whole at the other side of the.
Just
You're legit
imagine
on the
if
other
you had
side
a
of the
bridge.
water.
Just imagine if you had a bridge.
That would be so cool if they had a bridge. Well, yeah, but nobody not gonna build that still, regardless.
Yeah.
That would be so cool though. The bridge from Portmore to Port Royal. That'd be dope.
List.
Invest in that.
List. Exercise. 2020 to 2022 I start with the importance of being outside. Outside I keep. But I want to go on more adventures. So you go up on hikes. So I like the last time I went to anywhere meaningful for me was Peak, Blue Mountain Peak. I did that 3 times in 2019. I did Kwame Falls, my place, in 2020. Yeah, that's in St. Mary.
And you didn't grow up in St. Mary, did you?
No.
Then how are you?
No pressure yourself on my place. So I want to look for some more spots. Preferably hiking spots. But if it's not hike, I can drive there.
You can add to your list. We're going to put you on social media.
I'm on social media.
You're on Twitter. The right side
Which
of
is
Twitter. You are. I don't know how old this man is. Eons, maybe. And he doesn't even have a Facebook.
Do you have a Facebook?
That's different. I had
Why?
a Facebook.
So I might have had one.
No, I doubt that.
Alright, so this is so clearly this is something that you have carried over from last year.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm a now.
Alright, so Stop Trouble Kwame. 1.
Kwame, stop troubling
Making
me.
a list. I don't trouble you.
Because I'm the one who just is snapping for no reason, right?
Aren't you? So do the list. Exercise. Go hiking. Do something physical. That's not just exercise. Do something recreational. That's my top 3. There are other things that I need to do. We can always look at those a little later. But I went to Hollywood the other day. The air is still crisp, nice, fresh.
Nobody lives up there.
No, and I hope no one goes there to live.
No,
but I don't think it's the people living up there would have been the problem.
I mean, I envy the people who, the ones who live up in that area. They're breathing in clean air.
Yeah.
We don't. We have one foot in the grave.
Probably that's why we're so snappish. I said we. Yeah, we. So
could be other reasons too, but hey, I'm not going to put Kwame's business out there like that.
List. Oh, and I remember having a conversation with you, and I'm thinking that you wanted to be. It's a farmer you wanted to be because you wanted that. No, guys, she wanted a pet goat.
Okay.
That's what she said.
It's
a pet goat, right?
I want a goat.
You want a nanny and a rammy.
I tell you, I want the nanny.
So why not just get 2 goats?
Is somebody going to get me the goat?
So ask 2 persons to get 2 goats.
I'm not put my heart.
It has to be a kid or a full-fledged goat.
I want a goat. Wait, no. I want the goat. I don't want the kid. I want the goat first, then she can get me the kid.
So why not just get the kid and make it grow? So
it doesn't take long. I want the goat, right? But then I also wanted, I don't want the goat as a pet. I want a lamb as a pet. That's what I wanted. a pet lamb. So the baby sheep, yeah, that will be my pet. And then the goat going breed. And
So the sheep not breed.
no, the sheep is just going to be my sheep.
Correct. Oh,
Yeah, so that's going to be my sheep. And I want a baby monkey. The little spider monkey looking something that might wear the diaper. Yeah, I want one of them too. True story.
I'll get you the diaper.
The monkey. Oh, you're gonna get me the diaper. You don't know what size diaper the monkey may wear.
Adjustable.
Regardless, that's what I want. I want the goat. Oh, and a baby elephant.
Under normal circumstances, this is probably where I say we need to get our certified.
Just because I want exotic pets, I'm weird, or I'm.
At least you're honest. You're honest. You're honest. So
I
that's
never
it.
said you are the one that's saying I'm weird because I don't. I already have 2 puppies. I went through a whole heap of. I went through a guinea. I think it was hamsters.
What you do with them?
One killed one and then the other one run away. Like them learned to open the cage and she run out. Up to this day I still don't know where she's. I guess she made her way outside and something eat her. It was 2 females. Cause mommy never want buy the man and the woman for them breed up. Cause you know, yeah. I had kittens, but then we weren't taking care of the kittens, so mommy get them away. Yeah, now I have 2 puppies. Cutest little.
How long have you had those puppies?
I got them in May.
And they're still alive and they're still there. Haven't figured out how to open the gate or anything like that yet. Your mother hasn't given.
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just
puppies
checking.
Are loved, okay?
Oh,
Big
so
up
the kittens
Kyra
were.
and Dior every time. I'm not a cat person.
We're a lamb person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here what?
And an
Get the lamb.
elephant person.
You help you with the lamb. You help you with the lamb. I'll give you a bottle of white wine, dry white. You know, we need to try and.
How that going to help me with the lamb?
When you cook the lamb.
But I want to cook my lamb.
So what you doing with the lamb?
Kwame is trying to irritate me, guys, and he's not trying to understand where I'm coming from with my lamb situation, but that's fine. That's okay. This is why we'll never agree.
So, alright. So the lamb, the monkey, the baby elephant, and the goat. Upon your 2 puppy them. Alright. Those are what you want. I want a list. I want to start creating a list to get a little bit more organized. Start going outdoor.
That wasn't my list.
Again. Oh, those things were your list.
You asked me about my. You see how you stay?
You know what I wonder though? Let me just veer right because of that. Generally when Christmas time comes, you hear the song, All I Want for Christmas, whatever. But we never hear that song. We never have a New Year song for that.
I tell you, make it up. Go write a song for the New Year. Wouldn't that be a good idea? Have Kwame write a song, yeah.
Wow.
For the New Year.
I think that's something that we probably can consider. Every Christmas, you hear Mariah Carey come on here, the 2
because
bells,
that song
bing,
is
bing,
legendary.
bing, bing. And then boom, All I Want for Christmas. We need a New Year song.
Why would I get a New Year? You write the New Year song,
so
and I'll help you get it out there.
All right.
Because you don't have social media.
I'm on Twitter.
Anyways, that doesn't count because you're on the right side of Twitter.
Is there a wrong side of Twitter today?
Oh, for sure. You say you don't know what goes on Twitter.
No, I mean
that app is very unforgiving. But regardless,
all of Twitter is the same.
Onto better
way.
things.
All right.
More important things.
Like
life.
How was life been?
Oh, a pain, as I've said. But you know, we're going into 2023 positive.
Yeah.
Ish.
No.
Yeah. Ish.
No.
Yeah, we're going in positive-ish, and we're just going to take it a day at a time. Yeah.
So, I gave you 3 things from my list. I want to do a list, the to-do list.
Yeah.
Want to go out more, as in go outdoor more. Get a little sunshine, exercise. The next thing I want to do is to read. Read more. Last year I was looking. I have not started a book and completed it last year. 12 months, me no read one book from cover to cover yet. I mean, for those of you might be interested to know that I have read the Bible from cover to cover, but I do that every year.
Yeah, regular books.
Yeah, but like my regular books now, when I engage myself that way there,
Right.
and yeah, and it, me not used to it. It feel.
But you watch movies.
Oh yeah. I think I watched Woman King. That was last year.
But you can't read a book. You can't pick up a book. And you can't spend time and watch TV.
You have to pay attention, you know. We can watch a 2-hour movie. Watch Avatar.
I still haven't watched it.
I watched both Avatars. So I
need to rewatch the first
one. I rewatched the first one, but I did that after I watched the second one. Because I was introducing it to one of my friends who never watched anyone. Like,
you know,
first
there are
impression
people
was,
who just hate those blue people.
No, them say, yo, why am I going to sit down and watch a movie with just blue people?
Yeah.
And then finally here, I kind of want to watch it because it pretty.
It does look aesthetically.
And then no, drop in at the theater, go watch it.
Drop asleep.
No man, not sleeping never go on. And it was good. Me didn't know say it would have good anyway. Because I mean I watched the first one. And then when we go back home now, I say, alright, I could link up. Watch the first one so you can get to understand, you know, what go on. So that was it. And that was what? So in total, you know, 2 Avatar movies. That's
like 6 hours.
That's 6 hours. But it still would have taken me longer than 6 hours for it. Because I read slow. I think in comparison to most people, I read slow. So
if I'm reading a book, if the book is like really engaging and really interesting to me, like the thick ones, it will take me at least 3 days.
At least 3 days or at most 3 days?
At least 3 days.
No, sir. I have a sister in way. Them book there. Them thick book there. Hours, I think. Don't ask me. That don't make sense. Because when she finished my ask her, hey, you understand what we read? She can tell me.
It's like a technique you develop over time.
No, based on me, she does always did I read. So as she started reading properly before she started having full-fledged conversations with people. So she was one of those persons. But me, this book, this might take weeks, if not months.
It takes me a few days.
No, sir.
A few days.
No. So what I'm trying now, though, if you know any free audiobook sites, you know, can boss me on them. So
I don't think audiobooks are
No man, when I say audiobook, no, I hear my audiobook, because my audiobook thing kind of weird. If I have a text to speech, then, because what happened, you know,
so you follow while it's reading.
Yeah, so I can listen and I can read along and I go faster.
Yeah, but then what's the point of text to speech if you're going to go faster than the actual speech? I'm not going faster than the actual speech. I'm going at the pace, because I think my problem is that I don't read fast mentally. Then
naturally.
read aloud.
So
read out loud. You're reading in public spaces?
Yeah.
Not 90% of the time you'll be reading by yourself. So you can read out loud.
I like talk all it, you know. So I'll try that. So do me this, come out of the yard, do some exercise, read a book. So probably every book. So what we can do, you know, is you can send me a top 10 list of books that you think we probably could try for this year, and tell me why you want us to try them. And every month I'll try and see if I can read a book in a month.
You can read a book in a month.
Try and see if I can read slow.
You can read a book. If it even means reading on weekends, you can read a book in a month.
I can't. So 1 book per month I'll try and see what happens. And we can talk about those. So that's 4 things I have. What else you plan?
I mean, our lists are somewhat similar, because I do plan on being, you know, a little more organized, writing down my daily accomplishments or my daily goals, short-term, long-term goals. I also hope to go back to the gym, as I've been saying, because I really do miss the feeling of being sore. You know, it's like I wear that as a badge of honor.
Sore.
Yeah, a couple of days you're limp because your muscle limp. I don't know. It's weirdly. What's the word?
The gym, weirdly gratifying.
Yes, it's satisfying. That's the word. I don't know why, but it is. The people that get it, get it. You know?
You know what weird? You see, when I go to Palisades and I do that jog down and come back, and I do the push-up and I do the crunches, sometimes I don't really feel...
You know, do something that you see when you go to the gym and you weight train, that's a completely different
but look,
thing.
When we carry my brethren them now, we go to gym go weight train. Them are dead.
Because 9 times out of 10 they don't do cardio.
Well, I do cardio.
But they don't do cardio.
Push up kind of is almost weight training, but it's your own
your
body weight.
Your own body weight. Yeah, you're used to your body
kind of light.
You understand?
But
regardless,
you want to try 15.
I can't do one push up to save my life. Me can't push up, me can't pull up. I don't have nothing named upper body strength.
Oh.
Nothing at all. So that was something I was working on before I had to, step out of the gym because I had some stuff working on. I just couldn't find the time. But it is my goal to start probably, as I say, like the end of the year. I remember the end of the year, the end of this month.
People, I think you're getting an insight into what she really plans to do, so we can revisit this at the end of the year. See what happens.
At the end of the year, y'all will see them muggle food at the end of the year when we get the gym body. You understand? Yeah.
Let's eat some more food when I need the gym body.
That's the next problem.
Eat more food?
When I follow a proper regimen or a diet plan, something. Skipping meals won't cut it in 2022 anymore for me. Especially when I go to the gym. I have this friend. When I was working out, him would have to dip on my case daily to make sure I eat my meals. Because you can't be weight training and
depends on what you want. What you want to do.
I wanted to gain. You understand?
To gain muscle?
Yeah. So I was going to the gym and lift heavy off of one meal. Can't do that. I'd pass out.
Hurt yourself.
Yeah. So I used to always step on my case to make sure I eat. So that's something else I'm trying to work on. Reading. I realized I want to get back into that because even the other day I used to found some books on my phone and I start read them back and I'm like, I miss this. It was oddly it was gratifying.
I think why I don't read as much now. Usually I read for academic purposes.
Yeah, I think that's why. I especially with my major, I had to do a whole lot of reading. So it was like, I don't really want to say a book right now. And I don't want to write either because I've been doing that for 4 years of my life. Sick of it. Well, since high school I write, but regardless.
What do you write?
It was more so academic. I also had a job as a writer and an editor at my student paper or the school's newspaper at my university. Yeah, at one point. I was only for a semester though.
You write poems?
Yes.
We should try a poem. We can write up.
I have.
We can have a square off with poetry. Poetry clash.
I have written poems. It's not something I like. I'm a prose girl.
No, but here's the thing, you can use yours or you can use someone else's own, but you have to give credit to whomever.
You have to write your own.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
It can be prose, it can be poems.
Prose?
Just write.
Okay. But I can't come share my prose here. My stories they're a little lengthy.
No. So you take out how you call it. That's a paragraph.
Yeah, regardless. Poetry.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it up poetry. And I also want to go on a little more adventures, live my life, make memories. Because I haven't been doing that much.
So the list is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
For the most part. But in terms of getting organized though, one of the things that I'm planning on doing, sleep more
Yeah, I've
I
given
need
up
to
on
have
that
a
dream.
no man. I need to have a predictable sleep pattern. So we can't just get up on every day. Just get up earlier. You go to bed later. It don't make no sense.
I give
So
up on that pattern. I've given up on
no
that
man.
dream.
I'm
Sleep
thinking that
comes when it comes and it goes when it goes.
I'm
for me.
thinking that I'm probably going to try and say, alright, go to my bed like about, it sounds weird, but like about 10, 17,
Yeah, but
10,
what then?
19. Yeah,
It's
that's
a
why I
very
said so.
specific time.
No, cause so that level of specificity is to compel you to do something.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know,
but
10
then
o'clock
they
sound.
also recommend, or even 10, 15, you
No,
went
me
to
weird
17
enough.
and
Yeah,
19.
that's why I'm saying that was so weird.
But anyway,
I mean, I go wake up
they
like
recommend-
about 5:12 or.
them
So-
recommend not using your phone. Them call
Because
it
of the blue light?
Them call it the 3-2-1 rule.
Mhm.
Eat 3 hours before bed, drink water 2 hours before bed, and then you put on your phone an hour before bed. Me would have mad. Me can't lay down in my bed for an hour torment that you stand and turn before, but you're mad.
That's why you read a book. You get a paperback book, you get a nightlight, you read.
No. No thanks.
Or get a Kindle. We don't have nothing else on it but just the book. you
Get
see-
somebody else to do it.
You see, because I personally don't have that issue where sometimes I'll have the phone, sometimes I don't know where the phone is.
Hello.
Most times it don't
My
matter.
little cousin will tell me every day, I'm old because sometimes 8 o'clock, by 10 o'clock I'm fighting for my life to stay awake. 8 o'clock sometimes as the sun go down, I want to sleep.
No, alright, for me, so it's on a Friday, if sunset 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I got your bed 3
I
o'clock.
promise you, sleep will kill me 3 o'clock. Alright, and it's
It's
like,
just a book. Yeah.
So, and funny enough, I'll take a good 3-4 hours nap and wake up, and then in the morning, like
Tired.
Saturday morning, me can't. It's like I want to sleep, because I know say the day I go have things to do. The day I go long, so get as much sleep as I can. But 4 o'clock, I wake up. 5 o'clock,
Wide awake.
like last week I started sleeping from 6. Yeah, man.
So you
6.
wake up probably about 3-4 o'clock.
No, man. 10 o'clock I wake up in the evening, and then I say, all right
You
then.
can't go back to sleep after that.
No, man, I force back myself. 1 o'clock.
You're supposed to torment. Then
1
you get up
o'clock,
back 3 o'clock again.
Wake up 2 o'clock, wake up 3
3
o'clock,
o'clock,
wake up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 10 o'clock now. Is that me?
B, yeah.
But I need to establish
I realize when I
strict
force
sleep
myself
pattern.
to sleep, it takes more energy. So by the time you actually have to start your day, you're tired.
But even if you're not asleep, you can rest then. You can just there's this, so one of our friends she's trying this mindfulness thing where you just literally you're just there lying down and you're not doing anything. Now, I've had the distinct privilege of sitting down and not doing anything, but my mind is always doing
over
something.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
She's saying, no, you need to empty yourself.
How? How? Hello, my brain works 10,000 miles per second.
So hear her now. She sent me this thing and she said, I just want you to, no, this is not her real voice, but this is how it sounds to me. I just want you to empty yourself. I want you to reflect and listen to the sound of your breathing. This is me.
I'm going to focus on
Nah,
my
you're
breathing. Say start breathe heavier.
So, and then now, say, don't do anything, just focus on that sound, that one sound, blah, blah,
Knowing me,
blah,
I'm going to be
blah.
like,
No, I tell you what going.
when I take nothing serious, that is
Clean.
our problem.
Clean the whole house. I cook. The amount, that was one of my most
Productive days.
I'm not for sure time. I say, I said that thing there. that thing the way you said.
You did absolutely the opposite of what she said.
I couldn't say that. I couldn't say that to her. I said that thing that really work. You know, she said, "Whoa, call me." You know, I was wondering if it would have worked for you. So what did you do?
Outed himself.
I don't know. What did you do? I said, "Well, me cook, me clean, me do a whole." She said, "Call me. That's the opposite."
Yeah.
Someone said, "Wait." So what me for do? Just sit down and just nod and
nothing,
right
yeah.
so. And me not to think either.
Yeah, once I'm not busy, I start thinking. And when I start thinking, that's raps.
I'm always
That's raps.
even when so last thing. When you go to bed you dream, right? Every night.
No.
That's when you can identify with it. So when you tell me say you not dream.
It's not every night I dream, and if sometimes I will dream and then by my wake, I'm like,
yeah, but me can't remember. The thing is, I remember most mornings that I dreamt. I won't always remember what I dreamt about. So, for example, the first 15-20 minutes, I remember what I dream about. Sometimes I have multiple dreams. And then I get up, and after a while, I forget it. But going and not dreaming at all, that does not happen.
yeah, that happens
You know,
a lot
no,
for
sir.
me.
See the size head? Something all is happening there. This is a whole show. So that's it. So I'm going to try. If any one of you have any tips on and mindfulness, how you can do this thing, let us know. So and tell us what your primary, well, not your goals, what are the things that you want to do for this year. Because the idea of goals, it's only like a 9-day wonder kind of thing. You just first 2 weeks of the new year, you just get up and you do all of them things there.
Yeah, we're going to try to be a little more intentional this year.
Yeah, intentional, be deliberate with your thoughts, with your actions.
Use your time a little more.
For those of you who are given to religious matters, pay attention to the good book of your faith. For Christians, it's the Bible. For non-Christians, it's the other books that you'll have, the Quran, or one of those other things. Try that. Jewish people, Christians use Torah too. So try one of those. Try and purpose yourself to go through the entirety of the book and try and see how you can parallel it with practical applications. See how you can make the Bible practical. See how you can make the Quran practical. See how you can make the Torah practical. All those things. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that you can be a little bit more deliberate. How you can make it more 2023. You know, you can bring it in. I'll try and do the same with my book, you know, and I'll try and find another book to read once per month.
And we're also going to get him on social media. Yeah, if it's even Facebook.
No, sir.
And we're also going to get Natalia a goat. Or 3.
And a monkey. Alright, so here what? I'll give you the diaper.
The monkey.
No, I'll give you the diaper.
I don't want the diaper before the monkey. Then what if you buy the wrong size diaper? It's a very small monkey.
Just get that depends. Oh. Alright. So I don't know what else. What else?
An elephant. Alright, serious. Yeah. We're achieving all our goals. In 2022, we're being more intentional, we're using our time, we're drinking more water, and we're minding our business. Right? Ladies, we're in our bag this year.
Which bag?
Leveling up. Personally for me, I can't broke no more. The year of being broke like Buckle was last year.
You know, I can't identify with some banana money, but
we're rich in blessings.
No, but the thing is, you know, it has never been an issue. As in,
that's what I'm saying. We're rich in blessings.
So,
but regardless, looking forward to what the rest of 2023 has in store for us. As Kwame said, let us know all of your plans, if not all, but at least some of what you plan on accomplishing this year. And until then, thanks for joining us on another episode of Spill the Tea. Bye, guys.
All right. So, same here. Have a good one.